Hello, this is Chris Gaines, Superintendent of the Melville School District. Wanting to give you a little bit of an update on what's been going on, what's coming this fall here before we get school started for the year. So, we've been doing a lot of summer projects thanks to Prop R and Prop A. Those are mostly done and should be complete definitely before the start of school. This week we had our new teachers in. We had a lot of new teachers here in the district. So please welcome them as you come and visit at open house and curriculum nights. We've been working on a new website. It's going to go live on August 8th. May not be everything that we need on it on August 8th, but we will go live on August 8th. New things will be a performance dashboard on it. We'll have a lot of financial information and kind of a let's talk button so we can collect feedback in some areas and track what's important to you guys. So a little bit of an update on what we had started last year on savings. Paper-wise, we've got Peach Jar. We've been using that. I'm doing a lot less printing of things in general. Utility-wise, we've started to see some nice savings during the first 6 months of the year, even though temperatures have been a little bit higher than the year prior. And we know that our new HVAC systems are going to help that even more. Personnel-wise, we have eliminated or combined a couple of support positions, so our total employee count will be down slightly. That is after adjusting for the increased employees from Prop R. Knew we needed to take a look at our rental structure, and that's in progress. We hope to finish that up sometime in the fall, but we're getting pretty close, but we've been doing a lot of work on that. And lastly, you said we should take a look at block scheduling. We've had a small team of administrators taking a look at block scheduling and what other options exist. And they're going to present that data to the Board of Education on August 11th. They're not going to make any sort of recommendation that night. They're only going to present factual data, and there's not going to be any decision made that night. But probably out of that conversation, we'll likely form a committee to explore that conversation a little bit more. But going to have a conversation about block scheduling, but no recommendation and no decision on August 11th. Looking into this fall, we've got a lot of community engagement planned. Where during Prop R, I had kind of lined it out as it's a community school. You've got to decide which way you want us to go. So we need your feedback on some more specific items as we move through this year. So we're going to ask you about redistricting. Obviously, that's something that we've got to work on. So we're going to want a number of parents to help us with that process. So look forward to committee applications coming out later in August if you're interested in helping in that effort. We're going to use a new platform called Thought Exchange to gather feedback on some calendar options as we develop the calendar for the 17-18 school year. Facility-wise, we know that despite Prop R and Prop A, we still have a lot that needs to be done. So we're going to have the buildings open for some tours this fall and various occasions, and then during the winter we're going to use Thought Exchange again to get your feedback on what you think our facility needs are. We've got a pretty good list going, but we want to allow everyone the opportunity to tell us what they think. In other areas, we'll have a scientific survey out in October that was similar to the survey that was done in 2014, and we'll have 4 open dialogue sessions with the Board of Education during the school year. The first of those will be September 20th at Berkeley Middle School. Kids come back on August 17th, so as buses start hitting the roads and a lot of teenage drivers start hitting the roads, please be mindful of the additional traffic as we get into mid-August, and have a safe rest of your summer. We'll see you soon.